everyone, this is Aljen. So for today's video, I would like to share to all of you the value of tracking and updating your monthly budget. So every month, I make it a habit to practice budgeting and track my expenses. I write them down manually in my accounting notebook and also enter them into my laptop for digital record keeping. So tracking and updating my monthly budget has become a crucial routine in my life. It helps me stay financially organized and responsible. By recording my expenses in both manual and digital formats, I ensure accuracy and consistency in my financial records. So, in my quest for financial discipline, I begin each month by tracking and updating my budget manually in my accounting notebook. So this hands-on approach keeps me grounded in my financial reality. There's something satisfying about the act of physically writing down my expenses. It forces me to confront my spending habits and stay accountable for every dollars that I spend. So once I've captured all my expenses on paper or in my notebook, it's time to transfer them to the digital realm. I fire up my laptop and open the budgeting software, ready to input the numbers and create a comprehensive financial snapshot. So, encoding my expenses into the laptop not only serves as a backup but also allows for easier tracking and analysis. The software helps me categorize expenses, visualize spending patterns, and set financial goals with precision. So the synergy between my notebook and laptop empowers me to take control of my finances. The tactile nature of writing down expenses keeps me engaged, while the digital tools provide efficiency and insight for better financial decisions. So by bringing the gap between manual and tracking and digital encodings, I've honed my budgeting skills and gained a deeper understanding of my financial landscape. And it's also kind of a rituals or my routines that cultivates financial mindfulness and sets the stage for future prosperity. So while I'm doing my budgeting or my monthly expenses or monthly budgeting, I have this there are several key reasons why tracking and updating my monthly budget and consistency in my financial records are very, very important. So there are some reasons that I take a note or I put on the notes for me. So first is I become more financial awareness by tracking expenses, and I gain a clear understanding of where my money is going. It helps me identify unnecessary spending and make informed financial decisions, because if you're not aware of your finances, you just only keep on spending money, you keep on spending your money for some unnecessary things. So being financial awareness are very, very important to each and every one of us. You have to learn to become aware of how you spend your money wisely. And next is goal setting. Goal setting is one of my favorite things also. Goal setting is monitoring my budget, allows me to set realistic financial goals, whether it's saving for a vacation or paying off debts like that. But I don't have a debts here. But of course, I have some monthly expenses that I need to pay. Or like for example, if I have my investment, I have to pay monthly amortization. So it's kind of debts also, but I am aware of how I spend my money or how I pay for it. So I always keep money for that monthly amortization for my investment. So I can track my progress and adjust my spending accordingly. So this is why goal setting is very important, because it's all about budgeting or monthly budgeting, how you track all your expenses and how you write it down in a piece of paper so that you're aware how you spend your money. Or yes, this is also kind of a financially awareness, and at the same time, it's a goal settings for each and every one of us. We have to learn how to set our goals by knowing how we spend our money wisely, or how to track our monthly expenses. Then next is one of the very important things also is emergency preparedness. Like, we need to also save for our emergency savings. This is how we try to educate many people or many migrant domestic worker to learn how to start your own emergency savings, because having a detailed records of expenses enables me to be prepared for unexpected financial challenges, and I can quickly assess where adjustments can be made in case of emergencies. So this is the importance of having an emergency savings. And of course, we don't know what will happen in the next day, or sometimes some unexpected financially challenges will come in our way, or unexpected events coming or whatsoever, that at least we have an emergency fund to use instead of our personal savings. So it's different. Emergency savings are very different of our own personal savings. Our personal savings for our future. Emergency savings is for unexpected financial challenges. Yes. And next is financial growth. So once you have to learn what is financial growth all about, it's about regularly tracking my expenses and helps me analyze patterns and trends in my spending habits. These insights allows me to make improvements, save more, and invest wisely for the future. So this is the most important things if we are learning about financial literacy, or if we are learning about how to manage our money, how to manage your expenses, by being aware of everything. So you are also developing a financial growth for yourself, to grow, to learn, to have a self-improvement, how to save more, how to invest wisely, something like that. And yeah, that's the most important things that I have learned about monthly budgeting, and what are the reasons why I learned to track my expenses, updating my monthly budget, something like that. This is the most essential things that I always put in my mind. I put this in my notes, and it always reminds me every time I do my monthly budgeting. So in the end, practicing and budgeting and keeping track of my expenses isn't just about numbers. This is not just only a numbers, guys. It's all about your discipline to yourself. And it's about securing my financial well-being and building a stable future. So